Hello friends, I am DragoNate and welcome to another DragoNate Reading Your Answers video. Last week I asked you guys what is something you'd like to collect. So I'll be reading your answers in this video, but of course we need a new question for this week, which I have not thought of yet. Give me a minute. How about let's continue with this theme of collecting and tell me, would you ever consider selling your collection, and why? Leave your answers in the comments below and I will read them next week. Now let's see what you guys like to collect, or what you do collect, and we are going to start off right here. Now let's see what it is you guys like to collect. Zingcat says, I collect rubber ducks. Why am I looking that way? Why am I looking that way? I collect rubber ducks. I have thousands of them. Well, I want to see all thousands of them because I think I've only seen a very small, tiny portion of your entire collection. So I'd like to see all of them. That would be cool to me. T. Lisa collects art supplies and books, both of which are really good. You see the background here has tons of art supplies for you. The error in the last video also startled her, which I've actually found a better way to make that error now, so I'm kind of happy about that. I wish I would have known that before, but thank you, Coco, for telling me about it. And as for the Humble Bundle stuff, easiest way for you, less stressful on you that way, well, merci beaucoup, I will do that then. My mother says, collecting well, I'm always on the lookout for old coins, and I used to collect Beanie Babies, got a lot of them. Right now I'm just on the lookout still for old coins. Yes, I have a huge coin collection as well. And so does Benny. Benny collects games, hashtag Fallout, and coins from around the world. Okay, let me just show you my coin collection here. Here's one thing. 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9 quarters. No other coin do I have as much of. There's 10, 11, 12, and 13. So I have a crap ton of things in here, a crap ton of coins. Most of them, like I said, are quarters. I have toonies, loonies, dimes, pennies, nickels, excuse me, and some foreign coins as well, and then some other random coins that are more like medals or tokens or something like that, and yeah, interesting things. And Croco collects dust because he's too lazy to wipe it out every week. Well, you should see my desk as well. We've actually had, right now, because of the pine trees outside, there's all this yellow dust crap. It's the pollen from the pine trees. Literally everywhere, like it's coming in the windows. Our car is completely caked in the stuff, and it's coming in the windows, and it's going like on my computer and my laptop down there, my keyboard and mouse, everything. It's ridiculous. DLT Dav collects toy rabbits. Don't judge me, I'm 14. No worries, I don't mind at all, because I can't show it now because it's in a huge bag and it's somewhere. But I have a ton of stuffed animals. Not just rabbits, but just a ton of stuffed animals. Lots of them. Literally tons of them. There's a huge giant like hockey duffel bag full of them, and then some more. So lots. Ghost Talk says a lot in here, but mostly what I'm going to read here is what I like to collect. Well, I've always liked collecting trading cards, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic the Gathering. One of the biggest things I like to do is record myself opening a box, because I've always liked to watch people like Maximofo Pokemon just open any pack of cards. So entertaining, but yeah, that's what I like to collect. Because I do have some on me. He just likes to collect more because he likes having the rare cards. Rare cards are the cool ones. Absolutely, I totally agree. And I have something to show you again. Okay, now see, I don't really have too many Pokemon cards, and the ones that I did have, I think I gave most of it away. But here's my, oh, this is the wrong one. I'm opening it out of order. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Here is one binder full of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm sorry, it's not really in the video very nicely, and I'm sorry that it's also ghost-like because of the shiny and the green, and I keep bumping the mic, so you guys are going to hear a lot of tapping on the mic, but that's not all, because you see here, I have bumped the mic again, have a second binder. This one's actually the first one, because I put them in order. Oh no, there's cards falling out. Hundreds more. I'm pretty sure I have about 2,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards in total. Over 2,000. And again, the microphone. Over 2,000 cards in total. The thing is, I've actually been trying to sell these for a little while now because I don't collect them anymore. And they're kind of just sitting here in binders. so I've been trying to sell them. I was able to sell a few, and by a few I mean like 10 cards last year or something, so hooray! And last but not least, we have Evka Furkova, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, who collects postcards written and stamped, have around 130 postcards from many countries, and I've also sent mine to other people from around the world, which is really, really cool to me. For some reason, that's always really, it's always seemed really cool to me, but it's not something I've ever collected myself. Oh, I forgot also Coco collects achievements in Steam games. He's an achievement hunter, so yes, that is another thing. Okay, and finally, what I like to collect, I collect a ton of different things. You've already seen my coin collection. I also collect a bunch of different, like, glass vials or tubes or whatever. Like, I really like the test tube kind of thing. This actually came from, we got some vanilla bean, and this is what they came in, and there's like 4 others that are there. I just need to finish using the vanilla bean for something, and then I can keep them. Or there's something like this. I feel that this one I did a long time ago. I used to do all these sand art things, and I found these bottles, 4 different bottles like this, where there's like a bottle inside a bottle, or a container inside. But it's really cool. You can see there's 2 spouts, right? So the one is filled with sand and goes down to here. The other one can be filled with whatever else. So I thought these were really, really freaking cool, and I filled part of, I filled the inside ones with sand. Like I said, I got 4 of them. Filled the inside ones with sand and the outside with water. A couple of them, I think one of them had a hole in the bottom or something, so it kind of leaked. And then I have another one similar that I haven't done anything with yet, but there's that. I have a ton more like that. I have a ton of little tiny corked, well, not like this, but they're like little tiny corked bottles, or like this big. I think some of them are like that tall, and the others, and this thin, and the others are like this fat or something like that. I don't know. I also really enjoy hourglasses, although I only have one. I only have one so far, and that's this one. So there's that, but I want more hourglasses. The only problem with those things is they're freaking expensive. I'm going to turn the green screen off for now so you guys can see this. So it's something else I really, really enjoy collecting, and probably, other than my coin collection, is my biggest collection that I have, and that is knives. I really, really like knives. Now, I have 2 that are very, very similar to, can you see that? Very similar to this one. It's got a little bear design on it, which I think is really cool. And this side is actually missing. That part of the wood is missing. I have another one exactly like this, exactly the same, but on here it says my name. This one's supposed to say the same as well. There's a couple knives that are missing from my collection. One is the very first knife I ever got, which was this mini, very tiny little folding pocket knife. It had a green wooden handle and a very short blade, and also had a little loop at the bottom, so you could like hang it around your neck or something like that, right? That one was kind of my favorite, but I have no clue where that one is. I have another silver one that has also gone missing. It's another folding one, very similar to this one, except less heavy, more thin. But yeah, this one here, the tip is kind of broken. You can see that there. It's kind of broken, bent, and broken off because I stabbed it through a box and ended up hitting something on the other side of the box. This one here is colored, and I got it because it was colored, and it was also on sale. It was very, very cheap, and so I thought that was really cool. I have an extremely thin one here, which is like this, and this is one of my favorites because it's so thin. The blade is excellent as well. Now I have 2 from Buck, 2 of the Buck 110 hunting knives, which look like this, and this one here is the 1964 50 years medallion. It's got the 50 years medallion on it. Let me see if I can make that look a little better. There you go. And this kind of knife I really, really enjoy. It's heavy. This one's obviously supposed to be used for things, and this would definitely be a super high quality knife. I have a second one as well that comes in a leather sheath for it, literally exactly the same knife, but both of these I got, I think, on sale, and I really enjoy both of them. They are really excellent knives, extremely sharp. Another from, I think, not Buck, from Browning, It comes in this cute little tin with puppies on it. I love this. And the knife is that. It's the knife isn't anything super special, you know, it's just a simple knife, but the tin is really cute. Another limited edition one from Browning is this. It's got 2 blades on it, there and there, both really cool. Random X-Acto knife. Another little tin thing like this one here. This one has 3, oh, there you have it. 3 different knives like that. Very cool in my opinion. Now some of you may or may not have seen my sword. Yes. It's a sword. This is Hadhafang. This is Arwens' sword from Lord of the Rings. I have this in a few of my thumbnails that I make for different game videos because it's freaking cool. It's seriously beautiful. It has a stand over here and everything. I love it. And the final 3 knives for me to show you come from Ken Richardson Knives. I have this one. These ones are seriously beautiful. These ones are the most beautiful knives I have, and I absolutely love them. So they all have these nice little leather sheaths. This one is very small. It's got eagle design on it. This part of the handle up here, and it's very, very beautiful. So there's that one. I believe this one is the biggest of them all. So there's that. I love this one because it's so darn big. And then there's one that's not quite as big as that one. It looks like this. I forgot to show you the handle of the other. I'll do that in a sec. So this is what the knife looks like. I love the blade design, how it's all jeweled. You see that there? Like all the little circly things on here is absolutely beautiful. This is the reason why I got this knife. It is so cool. This is a small one. I love it. They're all the what is it? The drop point blades, I think, because that's the kind of design that I like for a blade. Very beautiful in my opinion. And then for the big one, freaking huge. I love this thing. If anyone out there has seen Crocodile Dundee, he'd be looking at this going, now that's a knife. I like this. This one is my favorite because it's so darn big, and it's freaking cool. And the handle for it, I believe that's a bear. Yes. Turn it the other way, and you'll see it's a bear. Sorry. Camera perspective and everything, very, very weird. There's a bear head on the bottom of the handle there as well, and the rest of the handle doesn't really have too much on it. Just this, of course. So cool. This one's my favorite, of course, because as I said, because it's the biggest one. And then all of the blades that kind of wrap around, they have these bone bits here attached to leather, and you just kind of wrap it around. So you wrap it around the handle of the blade first, and then you wrap it around here, and then you can see it kind of holds it in right there. Very cool. And that is it for this video. Sorry that it took so long. I had to show off my collections of things because I like it and it's very fun. I've kind of been wanting to do that for a little while. But yeah, that is the end of this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collections. Let me know, in addition to your answer to the question, of course, which is, would you ever consider selling? Thought there was lag. Would you ever consider selling your collection? Let me know. Also, let me know what was your favorite part of my collections. And if it's the knives, of course, tell me which knife is your favorite, or which blade, because not all of them are knives. One of them, of course, was a freaking sword. But there's also a Humble Bundle up in the top right, that direction, as usual. There's still free games available until June 1st. I believe the link, I'll put the same link up there and the same link down below. There's also some new bundles. There's a cosplay book bundle and some stuff like that, so go check that out. You support charity as well as supporting me for anything that you buy using my link, so I appreciate it if you use it. And that is it for this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Have a great week, and God bless.